So in an earlier video, I mentioned an old Tyco HO scale. This unit is a family heirloom. It was given to my wife from her grandparents, and it's what they used to run around their Christmas tree. So about 6 or 7 years ago, we actually took this locomotive into a train shop, had it worked on, got it running. But look at this box. I believe this is its original box. It looks original. Manufactured by Mantua Metal Products, Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. $14.98. So it is the set number T6107 Blue Dot Special Western. 4 cars and steam booster Southern Pacific freight train set. $14.98 complete with track. HO scale electric train set with positive gear drive locomotive. I mean, this box is amazing. Obviously was stored very carefully. So according to tycotrain.tripod.com, the T6107 set, they call it the red dot special, but the box says blue dot special. And the Southern Pacific equipped set was the T6107. They sold for $14.98 each, which matches here, except we got a deal. And if it came with a power pack, it would have a P on the end, which would have been $22.98. This does not have a P, so I'm not expecting a power pack. But this helps us date it. According to the site, it was the 1961 train sets from Tyco. Okay, things are a little bit scattered, but that's all right. All right, so let's look at this track first. I've never set up the track, but I plan to today. This looks like brass. Wow. Not, I mean, it might need to be shined up, but it looks in great shape. Seems to be a much higher quality set of tracks than the other Tyco Chattanooga. Dang. Okay. And let's look at the rolling stock. So we've got a caboose. That is a Southern Pacific, so that matches the set. And a gondola. Thank you for the comment to teach me what these are called. So this is a Union Pacific gondola. Oh, I wonder if this didn't come with the set. We'll have to look that up. What on earth is this? Looks like a steel girder. U.S. Navy. Neat. I don't see any markings to see brand or anything. Like that slides. Just U.S. Navy. Mars Milky Way. That's cool. Got a candy box car. What does that say? When you crave good candy. That's cool. This insert is even original. Goodness. Would guess that the tracks went in there originally. All right. Now we've got, wow, that is a 040. Just a cute little, I think aren't these called docksiders? Oh, this side's not as worn off. Southern Pacific. Looks like it's got a painted on light. Not sure if that was original. Looks to be touched up, but I'm not sure. And then this side's worn off. Obviously from years of use. Here's a little bit dirty. Yeah, there's the worm gear in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's just a motor driving a worm gear. Nothing crazy. Looks like it's got its couplers. There's some damage here. What if someone had a hard time replacing a coupler? Just chipped away at the body. Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's put the track together, shine it up, and see where it's at. So just quickly eyeing the track, I think it'll fit on this card table. I guess we'll find out as I get it put together. In fact, it's just circular. Okay. And there definitely was no power pack, so we're gonna have to find, or probably just borrow Zippy's since it's out already. This might just barely fit. It's gonna hang off just a little bit. I wonder if I have something to sit on top of this. Hang on. Be our sacrificial box here. It can extend our table enough to support the track adequately. Probably should have used a knife. Aha! Perfect. One extendo-matic table. Oh boy, we might need more cardboard. Well, let me get the track assembled and we'll figure out what to do with the table. Look at those screw terminals. That's amazing. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if this track didn't come with it. I mean, the box says it did. The reason I wonder is, look, that says Atlas. I know that Atlas is a brand of train equipment, of model train equipment. Maybe this isn't Tyco track. For sure isn't. It says Atlas. Huh. Does anyone know if Tyco and Atlas work together to supply track, or is this aftermarket track that Opa put in here? Either way, it's very nice track. Figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the table here. Yeah. Using the cardboard leaves of the card table. Give it a quick scrub with the Bright Boy. And then we'll test the locomotive. Here's before. And there's after. Not sure if you can see, but it's making a big difference. Oh, and I slid it apart. Oopsies. All right, I'm going to go do that to the whole thing. Quick track inspection after scrubbing it. Make sure I didn't miss anything major. I'm looking at the shiny spot since the light's on the camera. Looks pretty darn good. I'm going to use my Marklin Mini Club power supply. Looks like it puts out 12 volts maximum. Might be a little low. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm sure 12 volts is plenty for the Mini Club, the Z scale for Zippy. Should be enough to get this guy rolling around, I think. This train set is known at my house as Opa's train. Haven't run it in a long, long time. Like I was saying earlier, we had a train shop actually work on the locomotive because it wouldn't work at all. I think they cleaned it all up. And I think it's got to be been at least 10 years actually. So it's all connected up. Very carefully set them down on there. A little bit of power. No response. Oh, okay, wake up, little friend. Try backward. Okay, nothing yet. It's threatening to. Oh, it sounds stiff. Wonder if this old grease in here is gunking it up. Let's try it again. Oh, this thing is heavy, by the way. Dang. I know, you've been sleeping. It's okay. Oh, are you just going to take off? Go on, little friend. You can do it. Go ahead, don't be shy. Whoa! And away he goes! Yeah, buddy. He's fine. I'm going to put a drop of lubrication on it before we get too crazy. Wow. Like I said, it hasn't been run in like 10 years. Just ran around the track perfectly after snoozing. Took a minute to wake up, but it's there. I don't know that I want to try to clean up the wheel. I guess I could. Look at that side. Got some junk on it. But it ran so great. I'm not sure if I care. Well, all right. I guess we'll just try to give it just a little bit of scooch. Since it's a worm gear, I can't force it to move. So I'm not too worried about it though, especially with the way it ran. All right. Okay, so say it with me. I'm going to get out the trusty label 107 because it's HO. Did you say it with me? I don't. I bet you didn't, but that's okay. Some of you did. Oh, there's that one guy in the back. Yeah, you did. Thanks. Boop. So I think I'm just going to give it a drop. Oh, look at that. We even got some cotton in this one. You can tell it's a family heirloom. Let's get that out of there. This would have ran around. I said Christmas tree earlier, but this would have ran around my wife's grandparents' Christmas village. They are German and Dutch, and it's very much a tradition to have a Christmas village. And I was told that this ran around theirs. There's a model stamped on the bottom. 3992, it looks like. Mantua. Neat. For what it's worth, I'm going to put a drop of oil on the gear. That'll lubricate that, although it looks like it's got a bunch of like thick grease in there. Which is probably what it needs. I'm going to try to drop one down the axles. Okay, we're going to let that cook for a minute. And let's pay attention to the cars. So let's start with the Mars Milky Way. So I guess this is before M&M bought Mars. So it wasn't weird to say Mars Milky Way. These wheels are dirty. They don't do pickups or anything, so I guess I don't care. Wowzers, that's real dirty. I'm just going to do a drop of oil anywhere it moves. Perfect. And the gondola car. I bet these are all original to the set. I'll have to look on that site again and see what cars it came with. They look to be built the same with the metal trucks. Drop of oil. The U.S. Navy car. You know, I wonder if a $15 train set was a spend in 1961. I bet so. I don't know. If you know or if you were there, I'm curious. What was spending $15 on a train set just crazy? Was that expensive? Was this a luxury item? Or just kind of hitting up the McDonald's types? Well, it wouldn't have been that. McDonald's would have been 10 cents a burger or something. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know down in the comment. I'd be curious if you'd let me know down in the comments. That'd be cool. I want to look at that site one more time. All right. According to that website, Tyco's 040 Steam Booster, this guy, which featured a flat car with a snap-on skids and girder. That's this. So the skids and girder snapped on. That's cool that that's all there. Refrigerator car. Is this a refrigerator car? Yeah, because this is where ice would have gone in a real one, of course. At least I'm pretty sure. You'd stick ice there and then it would drain out the bottom. I learned that from my Samra tour. And a gondola with 3 culvert pipe sections. So here's the gondola, but it looks like we're missing the culvert pipes that go in here. Well, not bad for it being used and stored since 1961. Oh, and a 4-wheel caboose. Sure enough. A circular track was also included in the basic set. I wonder if it was Atlas track. See, I don't know that either. You know, let me know. Now that they're all oiled up a little bit, let's stick it on the rails and see how it runs. I'm going to go this way this time because I like that the Southern Pacific can still be read. Make sure the locomotive still wants to roll. Oh yeah, no problems at all. You got to hear this worm gear in action. There's something very satisfying about hearing this thing run. The term "they don't make them like they used to" really applies here, I think. What car am I going to put on next? That's right, the Milky Way, because I like that one so much. Put the refrigerator car on. I wonder if they wouldn't have done that because it would have been too hot near the locomotive. I don't know. Doesn't matter what they would have done. Uh-oh. We have coupler issues? Okay, let's see how that does. Just fine. Let's get the rest of these on the rails. I mean, the weight of this whole train set is pretty spectacular. Feels like quality, if that makes sense. Wow. And a caboose. Oh no. Trying to break off the handbrake of the flat car. I'm going to just spin it out of the way. I don't want to. What I'm saying is I feel like if I try to bend that back, it's going to snap right off. So I'm going to just, we're not going to have a handbrake on the flat car. I think we'll live. Oh no, we're derailed already. Oh man, it pulls with ease. Absolutely incredible. Runs perfectly. Even up the little incline across the box bridge. You know, no lights, no smoke, but that's just fine. It runs perfectly. Alright guys, so this one was a pretty easy one. It fought just a little bit. It just had to warm up though. And now it's running like a dream. Scoots around the track with no issue whatsoever. It's great to see Opa's train on the rails once again. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.